Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Christian McCaffrey. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Off the play fake, it's May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and a long way to go.
70, 79, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. May now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Henderson.
Henderson, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's taken in. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
So following the touchdown, Borregamas is back to send this one away. Now Watkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Patriots out on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready? 18, run.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Lightning 8, Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Quick throw, taken in. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. His second touchdown of this first half. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the touchdown, Borregalis is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big...
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, give the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet, and here this grab gets him a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Receiver in motion, going right. Nay, little pop pass to the receiver. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Strike.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
10 yards.
Okay, ready?
That's another 49er.
Mustang 19. Come on.
1st and 10 at the
19 Charger,
line.
19 Charger, 19 Lion. Go win him.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
And he's in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown. 49. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here after the break.
Makes the score Patriots 35, 49ers 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. This pass is caught by Cade Otton.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here goes it up.
Throwing is May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is May. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. May to the air once more. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And at this point, it's almost a surprise when they don't connect on a deep ball like that. I mean, with all the success that they've had here early in this game, the way the secondary's been torched, that could have been another one. And fortunately for them, Mike, it just winds up as an incomplete pass.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Seven Pirates. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break and come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's go now.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Track 60. Look at Corey, 70s.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Over the middle. He's got Leggett. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. May going to hold on to this one. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Madden. There's that man again, another catch.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
The connection made to Ayuk. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. One of the Patriots has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
To throw on first down is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 17-yard line.
Tag! Cougar 19! Viking 18!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloa. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1 yard line.
Buffalo 8, let's go now. 70 Lions, 79 Broncos, Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. 18 card, 19 tight, 19, go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 70 Ring. 79.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught by McCaffrey. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, 49.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
19 Lions. 68.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Steady.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's got another one. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Jackson now to return it. Here comes a reverse. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be Another turnover as this defense does it again. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Back complete to Henderson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his 1st catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. May to the air once more. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, New England.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's May again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Niners 46, Patriots 41.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Patriots are going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
70 Timberwolf. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Now on 2nd and long. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. May to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again is May. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. They're going. It's May. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the 49ers. And it is